Welcome back to my video, guys, and today we're back with another Stranger Things Puzzle Tales video, and today we got a brand new update 18.0, the holidays update or the December update. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, I mean, let's talk a bit about the state of this game. Like, I think for the last week or 10 days, the game has been very buggy on multiple sides. So if you look at, for instance, the reward pass, the whole major bug where it gave people tons of 2-star awesome shards, and then they had to lock out the inventory, and today we finally got this back. So we got this and really happy that we finally got it, because I had like a bunch of 3-star ultras and then a bunch of like, I think like 15 awesome tier characters to get. So this was a really nice thing to get, and they also gave a bunch of compensation. I believe we got like 1200 diamonds and 10,000 club boss tokens for the freezing issues, because it seems like they actually fixed the freezing issues on the club boss, and this is amazing because it's something I really wanted to see fixed, and I'm glad that they prioritized this bug in particular. But yeah, now they have new events coming as well. I guess it's gonna be like a Christmas event coming maybe next week. They did one last year, so hopefully we get more XP and stuff. But if you look at like the actual game, they actually look how fast and smooth the game is. Like, this is amazing. This is like, they fixed the transitions, and I love that, and everything is just fast. Look at this, I just started the mission really quickly like that, and there is no loading screen, it just starts straight away. This is amazing. This is a very big plus, something I really enjoy. And yeah, I wish we could have the auto battle start automatically, but obviously not yet, not in this update maybe. Yes, now let's talk about this. Look at this, the club boss, they locked it because of the update, they released it, and now as you can see, everybody in the club has 0 score. This seems to happen every time you go in overkill, and basically we don't get any rewards or any score for whatsoever. We can't even kill the boss, even though we kill him. Maybe it's a bug. I guess it is. It's pretty obvious. The HNL is broken. I think they fixed the achievements. Yes, so the chapter missions now give Ultra again, because after the update they did not give Ultra, they gave more radius. But basically there was a bug in every single game mode, and this was crazy. I don't know what's happening. Like, there's a bug every day. There's a new bug. I don't know what's happening with this game. It's running well for me. I only hope that they fix the club boss, because I do want to get my rewards. Yeah, okay, we got some gear. Yes, but anyway, we get the events, but we also have a brand new character that just landed, and that is Callie. I already got her from the free daily radios. I have one copy of her, and she's a very mid character in my opinion. She's okay. So she damages a random enemy for 800% damage, and then every enemy with fury, she hits them for the same amount of damage. This means that she is basically useful in only missions with bosses that have fury or enemies that have fury, because she can deal damage to everybody. Her first reactive is basically whenever she gets knocked down below 50% health, she can activate 4 healing dices and 4 shield dices, meaning that you actually need to run her with a healer, or I don't even know who actually makes shield dice. I think there's like only like 1 or 2 characters that do that. So basically she's a bit useless, because you have to run her with different characters, and because she hits enemies with fury, if you use somebody with Max or Dustin or Steve, they are pretty much useless with her, because they're gonna remove those fury, and then she won't be able to hit fully every enemy. So when you match 4 purple dice, she gets hide. This is kind of okay. And then when you activate her ability, she removes all debuffs. So in case she has poison or weakening, she can actually remove that to deal the highest amount of power she can give. Now this actually makes a really good character to use with Joyce, and I'm gonna show you why. Let's go. Let's play this. I actually got her as a 6-star maxed, well, not really maxed out, but on the portal. I was lucky today to get her on the portal, and we're gonna play with her. And Joyce is a very good character to use, because Callie gets hide every time you swap purple dices. Where the okay, we're gonna solve them now. As you can see, she just got hide, and now with Joyce gives healing 20% everybody with hide. So as you can see, now she just healed her because she gives healing. Changes 3 random green dice, normal dice, into healing dices, and this means that you can activate that with the first reactive whenever she goes below 50% health. So yes, this is it. So Callie and Joy seem to work really well. I haven't found really good synergies with Callie. I don't think I'm going to use her anyway. She's not like the type of character I would use on the higher missions I play because her skills are very mid compared to the other characters I'm using. Okay, so let's talk about the characters that have their ability change. So we have 6 ability changes to 6 characters, and yes, this is a very big surprise. They did not mention that in the release notes, but you might notice this in the actual gameplay. So the first one is Eddie. So Eddie, his last reactive now activates 10 random dices. So before that it would empower them, I believe, but now it would activate them. Definitely didn't work the same way as before the update. So this is really nice. Activating 10 random dices is a lot better in sometimes than empowering them, because you might want to just swipe and kill the enemy. You know, it must be like a little bit of health left, you know. So being able to empower, like activate those, it's amazing whenever he dies. So the second character is Red Lucas. So we're talking about his second reactive. So now at the start of every mission, he's gonna change one random normal blue into a dodge dice, and then that's gonna happen the same with green, yellow, and purple dice. So that means at the start of every mission, he's gonna activate he's gonna change 4 dices into dodge dices. I believe before it was fixed to one color, now he does it to one of each color. So yeah, not a big change here. Next up, so the whole red team is changed. Red Hopper. Yes, this was a big surprise because now his third reactive is going to change 3 normal dices into healing dices at the start of every wave. This actually makes him a really good character to use with Callie because she obviously activates healing dices, and now you have Joyce and Hopper who have their who are able to like change dices to healing dices, apart from Argyle, you know. So this is nice. You can mix them with Callie, and if you want, I don't really recommend it because I feel like Callie is a very mid character either way, even with these synergies with different characters. But yeah, this is Hopper, and unfortunately he's not going to be able to give height to people anymore, so he's not going to be good with Joyce as before because there's no synergy anymore here, unfortunately. But then you have the Callie synergy, so yeah, he's cheating on Joyce. Oh my god. Crazy. Well, Argyle, let's talk about Argyle. So apart from the skin color change, which they fixed, they mentioned they're gonna fix it in the next update, or it's finally fixed, his active ability has changed. Yes, so he's basically going to change a die of each color into a healing die. I believe before it was only green, but now it's one of each color, which is great. And then he's gonna activate the random dices like before. Also, his second reactive, I believe, is now going to activate green dices only. So whenever you match green dices, you're gonna change a normal blue die into a healing die, and then you're gonna do it for the red and a green. I believe before it was only 3 greens, and now there's a blue and a red as well. Not a big change, I guess, but yeah, it's still a nice change. It doesn't like nerf him in any way, I believe. It's just that it makes it better. Now, let's talk about the Blue 11. Wow. By the way, the moment I'm making this video, this is a bugged ability because the ability works as the same as before the update and not as it states on this active ability. So it's going to work differently by the time you maybe watch this video, or in a couple of days or weeks or months or years, I don't know. But not, right now it doesn't work properly. So the new ability is supposed to empower and activate a random row and column of dice. Before, you could choose and a selected row of dice and empower a random column. Now it activates and empowers a random column and dice. In a way, this is a good amount. This is a pretty good change because the dices of the column and the row you're gonna activate are all stronger because they're empowered. The bad side is if you use her with Red Lucas, I like to, you know, I use the Red Lucas, I cannot choose the dodge dices now. I have to hope that she picks them because it's random. But I feel like it's still a nice change and I cannot complain about Blue 11. The final character that has an ability change is 11, Purple 11, and this is a nerf. This is a very big nerf in my opinion because now her active only activates 7 dices instead of 11. Before, you activate a selected die and then 11 dice to that color so you can charge up your characters, but now this has been nerfed down to 7. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I need to play with her and test her out, but I feel like it might be a significant nerf because it's 4 dices. Let me know what you guys think about this nerf 11. I think she was one of the favorites on many teams. I wonder if this is gonna change the way people play with her. Her reactive abilities are still the same, so maybe not. We'll see when we play with her. But that's really it, guys. Okay. So these are the changes. We have brand new hero Callie, we have bug fixes, smooth experience, which I love, and we have new bugs that they're fixing as we speak. So hopefully they fix all the bugs so we can play again like normal people. We don't have to complain every day that there is a bug, because I'm getting tired of this. I read this on Facebook, Reddit, Discord, everywhere in my channel. It's everywhere, and I know I've been encountering a bunch of these bugs and I can't really do much about them, but hopefully they fix them soon. But yes, that's pretty much it for this update. We have the changes to abilities, new events, bug fixes, new hero carry, new character Callie, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video.